All right, I think we are live. I think we are live. Hopefully everybody can hear me. Let's see. So we're here. Let's move this over here. Sorry guys, this is my first live stream, so 2 seconds. Let me see. Make sure that this works here. Ah, it works. It works. I think. Wow, we got people in here. Nice. Nice. Okay, so it's working. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry, I do not know how to get the chat going here. Let's see. I know. I'm still not a professional at this. Like 10K is like really good. Ah, there we go. Okay. What's going on, Gina? Source it up. Hey, hey. Elliot, how's it going? The Chunky Youngin. You have probably the top 5 of my most favorite names on YouTube ever. That is awesome. Deb, thank you so much for joining. What's going on? The Roundabout Thrift. Welcome in. That's awesome. Awesome, guys. What's going on, Robin? We'll get a few more moments, guys. This is really, I'm trying to get used to this live stuff. I don't even know where to look on the laptop, but I'm trying to get used to this live stuff and do it more. And so bear with me. Source it up. Come on, man. You were my first. Oh, I gotta hold on 1 second, buddy. I gotta take a picture of this. That was my first super chat ever. I've never received your super chat before. Of course, this is my first live show ever. So I'm not too. That is amazing, buddy. You are ever gonna go down. Look at that. You see? I'm gonna put that on Instagram, guys. That's awesome. Appreciate it, buddy. All right. And you guys see, I've got Cade with me. He is enjoying a bottle. He wasn't too happy. He slipped in the shower, and what's that? Oh, it's a bathtub. Bathtub. Sorry, guys. I got correct. Bathtub. And you guys can see and hear me fine. We'll wait a few more moments, and we'll get started. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, it is so super fun for me to create YouTube videos, guys. I want to put as much details in it, make it as fun as possible for you guys, because I know it's boring, seriously. I know, he's wanting to get down now. 1 second. All right, I think he's done. He's want to walk around. So guys, I really wanted to come on here and say hello. He is super cute. So we have, that's Cade. He's a year and 3 months. And then we have another one on the way that's going to be due in 5 months. And so now we're going to have 2 little babies running around. And it is challenging. I'll show you guys. You guys see all the clothes there? And then you can't really see, but this is the mannequin behind me. And so they always want to get in. They always want to get in my clothes and stuff. And I've got 2 dogs, and they're everywhere. So thanks, Chunky. I appreciate it. It is a blessing, and I want to teach him the value of the dollar. That's for sure. Yeah, I appreciate that, Robin. My goal for YouTube is to set myself apart from a lot of other. Not trying to set myself apart from other resellers, because I love a lot of the resellers here in the community, but really just to provide something fun to watch and then really informative. So yeah, number 2, gosh, it's gonna, I'm trying to convince Ashley to let me name this baby, but I don't think she's going to. So yeah, I appreciate it, Robin. It's been interesting, and I don't know how much longer. I think I want to go full-time reselling here in the next 6 to 8 months. And so you guys are going to see a lot more of my content. Like I am planning on really busting it out and going full time. Right now, I put in about 35 hours in reselling, and I work a a long job as well. So that is amazing. That is amazing. 1 second, guys. So I wanted to come on here, and this is my first live video, so it's not going to be too crazy. But I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I love storage units, guys, and I think that's one of the unique part about me that you won't find in a lot of other resellers is I buy a lot of storage units, and it's huge for me to do something like that because you can get a lot of inventory at once. It's a great way to get inventory. So, but guys, throw your questions in there if you guys have any like personal questions about me, or if I would love to learn about you guys too. I know a lot of these names in here I've seen in other channels, and so I would love to get to know you guys. I want to put a lot more content on YouTube, and so if you guys have any questions about eBay, Amazon, or if you just want to hang out and drink some beers with me, we can do that. I'm going to be on here for like 20 minutes. So tell us your story. So how far back do you want me to go? Do you want me to go like my reselling story, or how far back? I can tell you that I am going to be 32 years old. That's how old I am. And so what's your current job? Just curious. So I work in the, so um, I'm a salaried employee. So I work, I get a really good salary, and I work in the cell phone industry. And I'm basically a business rep. So I handle a lot of the big accounts here. So reselling. Okay, I'll give you some reselling stories. Yeah, I am definitely going to do that. The Ross Hall video, guys, if you notice behind me, there's about 600 to 700 items. And I'm planning on doing that Ross Hall video tomorrow, guys. So tomorrow we're going to kind of go through. Forewarning, I'm not really good with women's clothing. So I kind of need some help. Do I have a single older brother? Deb, I do have an older brother. He's not single, but he is 9 years older, and his name's Landon, and he is an amazing older brother, that's for sure. I source from Marshalls all the time. I'm always constantly Marshalls. I appreciate that. I appreciate the video love. How did I get started? So, long story short, I got started reselling kind of weird. So I don't want to go too into it. I don't want to bore you guys, but the way I got, so long story short, back in 2014, I mean, I was reselling way before that, but 2014 was when I took all my family to Mexico on a cruise, and it cost me $16,000, and I paid for everybody. I had my grandparents, I had Ashley, I had my cousins go. I paid for everybody. We flew into Houston and went on a Princess cruise. And when I got back, I enjoyed it, but $16,000 is a lot of money. And every year, I want to take the grandparents on a cruise. And so 2014, we went to Mexico. Then the next year, we went to Alaska. And so I was trying to think of ways that I could pay for this trip every year because it's like a lot of money. So the way I did it basically was I at the time was building up and buying a lot of storage units, and I was selling stuff locally. And that's how I got into reselling, guys, reselling on eBay and Amazon, because I would try to sell stuff there that I got at the storage units to try to make up for that cost each year going on these trips. And that's kind of when I started really doing research and spending hours and hours on eBay selling. So, and that's eBay, and then I'm sure you guys know Chris Tankamate. He's the one that got me on social media. So we had a phone call for about an hour, and he kind of convinced me to start social media, and that's where I'm at today. So, Robin, good question about the vintage stuff. It takes time. You know, the funny thing about reselling is we're in a world now where you can look everything up, right? You can simply, if you find an item, for example, Columbia jackets, what's going on? Good use goods. When you find a um, basically a jacket, let's say it's Columbia, and you're wondering if it's vintage, you can literally just Google vintage Columbia tags, and then there's like the top 3 websites will actually show the years and all the tags that are associated with that, so you can kind of see if it's vintage. The word vintage is used lightly because how long an item needs to be vintage. But in the fashion industry, vintage could be last year. It's not, but it could be last year. It could be 30 years from now. Like the clothing industry changes so much that an item last year may not actually surface up for years to come, because it's constantly revolving, so. How much time do I spend sourcing? I spend, it's supposed to be 20 years, yes, for the vintage stuff. That's a good point. I would say anything, like a lot of my items are between that 20 to 30 year range. So I spent sourcing, it just depends. Like, for example, I went to 14 different Ross, Dress for Less. And I went to, pretty much knock that out in 2 days. So I like to, when I do sourcing, I like to find good deals, knock it out in 1 to 2 days, and then be good for a couple months. So. But yeah, and then so you guys know I've got 3 dogs. I've got Tank, who is literally a tank. I've got Zorro, who's a purebred husky, and then I've got Jack, who's like a little yapper, but he's a lover. So profit margin, that's a good question. So shoes, a lot of people will be fine with $5 to $10 profits. I try to do on clothing. I'm spoiled. I try to get man, at least double my money. I mean, that's kind of what I go for pretty much anything, especially clothes. Yeah. Oh, my husky is, man, he's got so much energy. I should show you guys. He's such a beautiful dog. You know how dogs, like when they're puppies, you just want to buy a bunch of them, and then when they get older, they get older. They're not as cute, but they're still cool. And Zorro is still freaking cute. So. What's going on, Vicar? Welcome in, welcome in. So, do you guys? I was curious. While I've got you guys all live, what kind of videos are you guys wanting on YouTube? Like, what kind of information are you wanting me to bring? Is there any cool stuff that you guys thought of? You guys can always email me, guys, as well. So, best for streaming. Okay, so, oh man, I've got a lot of those. What's going on, Sam? Welcome in. So I got this. I had this challenge. I went to the Goodwill bins, guys. But just so you know, I'm like 10 minutes away from Nicole State. We go to the same bins. I can probably, throw a stone closer to her office. We're pretty close. And so those same Goodwill bins, I purchased this. I had a bet going that I couldn't sell these Nike shorts. They weren't anything special. They were white. They had stains all over them, nasty. I paid, less than $1. I listed those things, and sure enough, somebody bought them. But get this, guys, when the person bought it, they messaged me and they said, "Hey, I don't want any of those stains removed. Just put it in a plastic bag and send it to me with the stains. And I don't want any softener or scent, anything on it. I want it the original condition." And so I sold it and shipped it off, and he was super happy with the stained shorts. And I'm talking stained shorts, like somebody, did some nasty stuff to it. What's going on, Sam? Where are you from? Portland is amazing, Picker. Portland is amazing. Like, we have so many amazing resellers here. It's crazy. Nice, nice. I go salmon fishing right around that area. So yeah. Seattle is amazing. Portland is amazing too because we have Adidas guys, we have Nike, and we have Columbia all in the same area. And so I go to the Nike employee store all the time. But now that I've been reselling, quite honestly, it's it's I get better margins with other clothes, but we like to buy shoes there and sell them too. Spokane, yeah, I've actually heard amazing stuff like getting Coach, just all kinds of crazy expensive brands at these Seattle bins. Like I've never been, but I've always wanted to go. Every time I go, I spend the time, most of my time at Pike's Place, buying really good food. Oh my gosh, are you serious? The rounds, yes. Oh well, I have some stories with storage units, guys. I have some stories. Like I found some pretty gnarly stuff in there, and I don't even think I can say it here on YouTube. It was pretty bad. Yeah, I found so my greatest find in a storage unit. Um, so um, there is a storage unit place here in Portland um, called Public Storage, guys. And all you'll do if you have public storage, it's a big corporation. And what you'll do is you go to publicstorageauctions.com, and then per state, you can categorize what state you're in. Now, a lot of public site auction sites will have basically how many units they have up for auction, but they won't show who is losing the units. Well, the gentleman that unfortunately lost the unit that I purchased recently had 3,000 vintage Nike um, items in it, a lot in the bag. And uh, it was just incredible. That was probably my best finds. I mean, that storage unit alone, I paid less than $1,500 for, and it was probably, after everything was said and done, probably about 60 grand that I'm going to make from that. So 60,000. So pretty crazy. Excuse me. Hard goods. So what I would recommend, guys, is for hard goods, if you're brand new, like brand new to reselling, you need to stick with what you know. So if you've got hard goods that you really like personally on a personal level, try to sell those because you already have a lot of knowledge in it, and it's going to be easier to sell. I don't know if I recommend like just starting out eBay with hard goods. I've got a crazy story, guys, with hard goods when I first started. It didn't end well, and I think what really gets new resellers starting hard goods is the shipping. The shipping, when you're new, there's a lot of issues. Maybe you're not printing off the shipping at home, so you're not getting that eBay discount, and then not a lot of new resellers leave, have such a bad experience with hard goods from the shipping aspect of it, and then they never come back to eBay. I think it's almost easier to start with like clothing, something to get your feet wet, and then get in the door so you're not scared off when there's an issue. So storage units, yeah. So clean out hallway, yeah. So the perfect way to do storage units when you purchase one is when you purchase it, you first need to have a vehicle to haul this stuff away. So what you'll do basically is you'll go into the storage units if you have time. And a little tip: if you talk to the manager, they'll give you probably a day to 2 days extra, basically. So you'll go into the storage unit, you'll go through pretty much everything, and on one side you'll put the dump. The right hand side you'll put what you want to keep. You take all you want to keep home, and then you go back to the storage unit after the fact, and then do another layer, go through everything a little bit more, and then everything goes in the dump, and then the other portion can go, it's like Goodwill or Salvation Army or something. But I am a big proponent of trying to donate as much as you can. And what I do is I try to donate it in 2 days. So I'll send one load to the dump the first day. That way I can get one donation ticket for taxes. And then I'll do another day so I can get, two full donation. Goodwill gives you like little tickets, little slips that you put down what you donated. And just so you can get a lot of those for tax season. But when I first started, I would go to U-Haul and rent the trucks there to use for storage units. And when I kind of got going at it, I then started using Penske that you can get at Home Depot because those are cheaper. You can rent vans, box trucks, all that's way cheaper with Penske. So, well, thank you so much for subbing to my channel. I appreciate it. I will not let you down. 2018 is going to be a #1 main goal for me is YouTube and social media. So, and all the love you guys give me on Instagram, I appreciate it. Chunky, so where do you live? Tell me kind of where you live. Here where I'm at, very little competition. I mean, like I went to, I think it was like 90 degrees out, beautiful day, and there was maybe 12 people. And especially if you go on a nasty day, guys, that's when you want to do storage units. You want it pouring down rain, snowing. You want it nasty out because when you have it like that, a lot of people don't want to get out and do it, and you'll have less competition. So when it's more of a bad, weather type day, you'll get less people. So sorry guys, I'm trying to read chat. I'm literally not like, this is my first time ever going live, so I figured it wasn't even planned. So I figured I'd just jump on and dive right into it. So I can process about 3 storage units a month. So, oh yeah. So Rich, to answer your question on do you pay cash for storage units? 90% of the storage units require cash, 10% don't. So some storage units don't require cash. You can pay with debit. So nice, Robin. Like, and guys, I'm a visual person, so that's why you see in my YouTube videos, I like to put pop-ups and stuff like that. I have a really bad time with names, so don't think I'm ever like ignoring you. I just have a really hard time with names. I've always been like that. So if I always remember, like I can remember your guys' icons more than I can remember names. Like your guys' pictures on Instagram, that's what I look at. So yeah, so I'm actually in Beaverton, Oregon, which is basically Beaverton, Hillsboro, Portland, all kind of one big city. Todd, what's going on, buddy? Saying hi to you. You've got an amazing wife there, and Robin. You guys, I appreciate the support. What other questions you got for me? We've got another 10, 15 minutes. You're in Portland too? Nice. Nice. We should do a Portland meetup. I'd love to drink some beer with you guys. I'm going up to Seattle soon too. Storage, yes, actually I do. If you guys look at my latest YouTube video, I think it's 2 YouTube videos before this, I have done online storage auctions. In fact, today I was sitting here, literally, let me show you. I was sitting here putting stuff on the mannequin, and then I was like, crap, I would love to buy a storage unit. So I went to storagetreasures.com, which is the best online site, I think, for online storage auctions. And there was none going on in my area. So thanks, Deb. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's you got really good. It's amazing. Like I watched Lindy Glenn, Casey, 10K on the Bay, Chris, Ryan and Allie, Rally Roots, Reseller. There are so many awesome people in this community, and I've talked to all of them personally, and they are just so natural when it like live, like natural, like especially Casey. He can rattle off names and keep going. And I'm just like, man, you are amazing online. What's going on, Jordan? Thanks for coming in, guys. I don't even know how many is watching, but I appreciate it. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I'm gonna do some more live videos. Hopefully, I can get some cool people on my channel, do some live stuff. So, yes, New York Thrifter is amazing, amazing. So, is amazing. So when I quick question for you guys. I'm gonna get a on the top of my computer here. I'm gonna get a Logitech. What's going on, Unbox Warehouse? Hey, welcome in. But when I just moved this, was it blurry or was the video fine? Can you guys let me know? I'm curious. Yes, I will be in eBay Open. Yes, I will be at eBay Open. Can you guys give me a thumbs up if you're going? this year to eBay Open? I'm curious. So, Deb, the problem with eBay Open is I'm a big gambler when it comes to sports betting. So, but I'm definitely going. Yes, Ryan is amazing. I've talked to Ryan on the phone. Ryan and Ellie, they're cool people. You guys are going? Nice. Sam, are you going to go to eBay Open, man? Deb, you're going. Obviously, that'd be freaking amazing. We should get some beers or wine, whatever you're into. You guys should really consider. So, like, it doesn't cost much to go, and when you sign up early, they give you a discount. You guys really should consider going. It would be amazing. I don't know if Ashley will go, guys, because you know it's going to be kind of interesting with the new kiddo, but I'll definitely be going. Okay, so when I move this, it doesn't get blurry because I want to show you some stuff, but I don't want to move it if it gets blurry, and I don't want to make you guys sick moving the camera around. So, but what other questions you guys got for me? You guys have any personal questions? Any? I kind of want to know too. Like, I wanted some feedback on my videos. People that have watched my videos. Hello. Yes. Not blurry. Okay. Thank you, my man. So, yeah. So let me show you some stuff. You guys cool with that? Like, I don't want to take too much of your time, but I think best offer is definitely something I use. You got to incorporate that when you set prices on eBay. So when you set a price on eBay, try to incorporate the best offer, knowing that it's probably going to be lower. I mean, you get some people that don't care and will just buy the item, but I always do best offer. I think it helps in the search rankings. So. Yes. You guys want me to show you a few things that I got on the video here? Thanks, Rachel. I appreciate it. Yeah, I would love feedback, guys. And by the way, like, negative feedback is the best kind of feedback. I'm not like pushing negative feedback on my videos, but what I mean by that is constructive stuff. I mean, I'll take that constructive stuff to heart and I try to make it better. So. My mom said she would do the haul video with me tomorrow, guys. So that is really cool. Inspired. Yes, I love my mom. She's amazing. She's helping me with the women's clothing, guys. Just so you know, I do a lot of other stuff, but I'm new to women's. So, what's going on, Thrifty Treasures? Welcome to my first live video. I appreciate it. And you know what? I don't know how they make moderators, but I guess I'll have to do it later. Let me see. I have no idea. Yes, July. Good tip there for eBay Open. Thanks, Sam. I appreciate it. Yes, my mom is super funny. My mom is super funny. Like, those of you who don't know, I know it's a little bit personal, but my dad passed away when I was 5, and my mom and me has always been pretty close. So she's more of a best friend than anything. So, well, let me show you some stuff. I didn't think I would. I've got a few more moments, so I figured I would. Is Key Lime in the house? I didn't see Key Lime. I don't know if you're in the house. 3 dots beside your name. Oh, okay. Let me see here. Not that it matters. Like, literally, I don't think I need any moderators because I've not had one bad. I've not had one bad person, but let's see. One second. Ah, there we go. There we go, Thrifty. You deserve it. You're amazing. Yes. You know that there's a lot of people in the community that you can really like. I really enjoy watching. So one of them is Thrifty Treasures, guys. I'm sure you guys have seen her channel. Thrifty, if you want to throw out your link for your YouTube, I'd be really shocked though if none of these people have seen your YouTube channel. I'd be really shocked. But if you want to throw your channel out there, that would be great. What's going on, Key Lime? Welcome in. You are one of my biggest supporters. I love you. I really appreciate your support. You're amazing. All right, so let me show you guys some of the stuff that I received at Ross. Okay. All right. Now, you're on my laptop. Not really professional setup. I apologize. But let me show you here. So I'll bring you right over here. Right over here. All right. How's the lighting, guys? Keep me posted. How many people's watching, by the way? I don't even know if I can see that. Let me see. Do I have like 5 people watching? I know, I know. I haven't had like one negative comment though on my videos. Like I've had just amazing people on my videos. It's crazy. Wow, 33 people on my first live stream. That's pretty good, I would say. That's really good. Are all you guys subscribed to my channel? I'm curious. Jordan, that's amazing, man. That is amazing. Okay, let me show you some stuff. Oh, crap. Sorry. Let me move this way. Okay. Hopefully, I'm not making you guys sick with the camera here. Okay. All right. So, oh, let me get a few things. Okay, 1 second. All right, we'll do a few things. So my next YouTube video, guys, is gonna be a shipping video. It's gonna be hilarious. Kids in it. You did? Nice, nice. Yeah, I really appreciate it. It's like YouTube. I enjoy. By the way, guys, I think I made $1 on YouTube so far. Literally, maybe a little over $1, maybe $1.05. That being said, I'm not here for the money because I'm not making any money. I just love doing it. It's fun. So I'm not really spectacular like some of the other YouTubers that do really well, but maybe someday. But I just love making the videos, guys. Just so you know, like I'll do the video and then Ashley, my wife, will edit it. So she actually edits it, and then I do the video. What's going on, Source? Yeah. Oh yes, yes. How did I forget that? Your super chat actually. You with that super chat actually paid me more than I make on YouTube since I've started. So okay, quit stalling, Sam. I got you. Okay. All right, so it's nothing spectacular, guys, but we'll start off. So I have all the ladies in the house. Please let me know what you think. We got a pair of these bad boys. Oh, new attacks. No, I love it. And I paid $1. Do you guys see that? $1.49. And it retails 89 bucks. So guys, let me tell you real quick why I got such a good deal. So when you guys are shopping at Ross Dress for Less, you'll see that basically a lot of the racks will be already empty because a lot of people already purchased it. You get there before them, or after them, excuse me. And the way that it worked for me was I went to Ross Dress for Less, and all of the clothing was still there because what happens, the managers hadn't marked it down yet. And so what happens is when they haven't marked it down yet, I went there and I actually said, hey, all the other Ross that I went to marked down their clearance. You guys hadn't. And so I asked them to mark it down right there. And so I actually had a manager beside me literally for 2 hours with this little scan gun marking down all the merchandise. So when that happens, you actually get ahead of the line because none of the other resellers picked anything up because it was already marked with a 1 clearance tag, and they were marking it with double clearance. So what I recommend, guys, is if you go to a Ross and there's nothing in the clearance section, and you go to the next Ross and they've got a lot in the clearance section because they hadn't marked it down a second time, speak with the manager, advise them that the first Ross already marked down, and ask them if they can mark it down. And then that way you beat out all the resellers and all the customers because you have, you basically have first picks because they're marking it down right in front of you. So just keep that in mind. So that's the way I was able to get as you guys can see on my Instagram, I was able to purchase 600 items and kind of jump in front of the line because he was literally there for 2 hours marking it down. I was throwing it in the cart and he was marking it down. So just keep that in mind. So basically, $249 retails $90. So I'm going to shoot for like a $49 price tag. And after fees, shipping, all that, I'm hoping to make like 35, 40 bucks. Do I catch ads? That's a good question. It's a valid question. So a little tip, guys, I bring my mom. And the reason I do that, if it's a male manager, I'll have my mom talk to him. If it's a female manager, I'll talk to her and then see if that works. And if none of those things work, I'll go back another day. But I've never actually not had it work. So my Instagram name is Wade's Ventures, guys. I just hit 10,000 followers on Instagram, so I appreciate it. So, all right. Freedom of is cheating. Guys, get this. Go to Ross Dress for Less on Tuesdays. Bring your mom, bring your father, bring your grandparents, and get an extra 10% off every Tuesday. So just keep that in mind. All right, let me show you a few more. Sorry, man, my back is killing me right here, guys. I gotta work this thing out. All right, so I'm gonna show you some jeans, and then I'll show you some other stuff. Thanks, Thrifty. Appreciate it. Thanks. I don't have my phone in front of me, but I'll give you guys some shout outs on Instagram if you want. So just let me know if you want it. Yes, and I do have a manager, guys, that I'm kind of friends with that's not in the Portland area, but they're in the Seattle area, and they kind of let me know when the deals are popping up. What's going on, Stephanie? First time live. Appreciate you reaching in. Appreciate it. Are you a reseller question? Yes, Chunky. So here's the thing, right? So if the manager or the employee asks you if you're a reseller, be a little bit careful because technically they're not supposed to sell to resellers. So just keep. What's going on, Adrian? So you don't want to lie because I just feel weird doing that. So what I do is I just say, hey, I'm purchasing all this stuff for friends and family, which half the time goes to friends or family. But unless they're like blatant about it, then I would be careful. Because I did have 2 managers come up and say, hey, after talking to them for about a half an hour, they're like, hey, we're not supposed to sell to resellers, so just keep that on the low. So if you guys want, I actually did a Ross Dress for Less video, and it kind of outlines a lot about the clearance, and it's in one of my videos if you guys want to watch it. So, okay, so here we go. Oh, wait, that was the old one. Sorry. All right. Oh, this is the same one. $249, and it retails for 90 bucks, guys. So, exploit my dog. It's funny you say that because when I was in the Ross Dress for Less 2 days ago, there was actually a dog in there. I had no idea that they allowed dogs in Ross Dress for Less. I know you can do it at Home Depot, but yeah. So, okay. All right, so let's see here. I've got some other stuff. Okay, so here's some Under Armour workout pants, guys. Now, nothing special about this, right? Under Armour workout pants. So $2.99. Oh, I keep pointing it there. $2.99, and it retails for 55 bucks. So nothing special, but remember, I'm doing quantity over quantity. I mean, these will go quick. These are women's, guys. The women's workout pants goes quick, especially Nike. That is smart. You bring your dog to Ross, and then ask the manager and see what they say. So, yeah, even pre-owned. That's a good point, Stephanie. This is brand new. So, I found a lot of workout stuff there, guys. Like, here's some more Under Armour workout stuff. $3.99 this time. Now, remember, guys, what happened was I went to the first Ross. Can you see that tag right there? There's 2 of them, right? The first one was clearance, but the second one wasn't. And that's the one the manager, I had to ask them to put the clearance tag on the second time to get the really ridiculous prices. So this one retails basically 45 bucks. Nice, fine, Chunky, yeah. all day long. People, I mean, that's one thing with the workout pants, workout shorts, all that stuff, it sells. And one thing too, guys, is what I like to do is I like to talk with the employees when I'm there, get buddy with them, because what happens is they'll give you kind of ideas on when they're going to mark down stuff too, because every week at Ross is different. One week it's women's, next week it's men's, and so on and so forth. Yeah, let me show you some more stuff, guys. I appreciate it. They allowed not, yeah, he was a non-service dog at Ross Just for Less. No service. It was not a service dog. And I know that you can bring your dogs in Home Depot as well. So, okay. So we have another. Okay, I'm trying to give you guys some non-boring stuff. We have this Puma little workout deal for women, and I paid $199. Now this is not a big home run, but this one retails $28. You probably can't see it; it's small, but it's basically $28. So paid $199. I mean, even if I made $14 after shipping, it's not bad, or $12 after shipping. So, all right, let's. Oh, you guys want to see my Coach Coach blazer actually? So this thing retails $800, $700 to $800, and I purchased it for $20 at Ross. I'll see if I can find it. Oh, you guys hear that? It's got a sale. All right, so I don't know where that thing went here. Let me know if you guys if it gets blurry. Okay. All right, so I'm trying to see here where that bad boy's at. One second, guys. Sorry if it's really bad. Oh, here we go. We have an AK blazer right here, guys. I'll put you down over here. Sorry, I don't want to make you guys sick here. Women's. Get this. You guys ready? So I paid $6.99, and it retails $140. And black AK. Pretty good find, huh? Oh yeah. And remember, guys, when you do your listings on eBay, put the style on there, because a lot of times in search that'll pop up nicely. So it's hard to move this because I've got this this on here. That's why I need to get a cool one like the other guys have, so I don't have to have that attached. Okay, so let's do some more here. You guys got me addicted here. Oh, here we go. As you guys can see, it's pretty crazy. All right, guys. So I've got this Guess pair of jeans, right? And this thing here, $4.99, and it retails $108. You can see that here. So I probably got about 20 of these pairs of pants, and I got all from that one location. Even if I made $60 on them, and these are women's, and it looks like they're 27 medium waist, or sorry, medium wash. So straight leg pants. Anyways, I gotta get up on my women's clothes. Oh yeah, all original tags. That's one cool thing about Ross. Unless the tags fall off, you've got the original tags most of the time. So yeah, I need to start hitting up Marshalls. We have quite a few of them. I know Ross Just for Less just announced that they're building another 5 all across this area. So Portland Benz is pretty good. I mean, I find that I've been to some bins where it's really aggressive, and I think Portland, especially I don't know, I've never had any bad problems at Portland. I've got some good stuff, and I think a lot of times because the big corporate, Adidas, Columbia, and Nike are all in the same area, so I get a lot of athletic gear here. Yeah, Portland is the better area. I love Portland. I love the Nordstrom Rack, guys. Did you guys? Yeah, give me a thumbs up. I'm curious. Did you guys hit up the Nordstrom Rack when they had that $5 and under sale? When people were posting their tickets and be like, "Hey, saved $10,000." That was awesome. I was too late. I didn't get into that. I really wish I would have. But I have called to see kind of when possibly they'd do that again. Guys, real quick, the reason you're getting good deals right now is because all these big box retail stores are trying to get rid of inventory before taxes. So they're trying to figure out how much inventory they have. They're trying to get rid of inventory. And they're also trying to figure out how much of their inventory was stolen, because the stolen inventory will then be tax write-offs. And so what will happen towards the tail end of this year is you'll get all these big box stores go in there and hire companies to go scan all their inventory to find out what was stolen and what was not. So yeah, that's the biggest thing, guys. Like, I set up a calendar, a dry erase board, and I have on the dry erase board the top 3 or 4 companies that I do, buying from retail. And then what I'll do is I'll have different dates that I go in, and sometimes I'll call ahead of time to see if those clearances are on or not. I don't for so I use Gugon to get my tags off, Rachel. If you want to check my if you guys want all the inventory, that all the stuff that I use for reselling, I've got quite a bit, is in my description in this video. I'll put it, and you can click it. You can buy Gugon and some other stuff to get that. But Gugon works really well because I put it on top of the tag, and then it kind of gets, it's not as dry, and it's easier to peel off, and then it peels right off. Chunky, did you give a tip, man? I got to give it out if you did. But let me show you a couple more items. I'll try to find that blazer too, the Coach. And those of you who don't know, this is you guys are in my, I'll give you a little tour, but you guys are in my, that's when Kate's birthday. I forgot to take that down. That was like 3 months ago. But you guys are in my house right now. That's my living room. And this is my eBay room. I know, I bought everything. I know. Dude, if you guys are in the Portland area, like, hit me up on Instagram. I would love to hang out. I mean, I would love to get a bunch of people together and you can come to my house and barbecue or do something crazy like that. So I can show you kind of what I'm working with. Right now, guys, I've got about 2,000 items on eBay, and I'm trying to ramp up to about 3,000 to 4,000 items. Thanks, Rachel. I appreciate that. This is quartz. So my brother actually works for a construction company, and he installed it. So yes, I do a lot of vintage Nike, guys. I have a lot of vintage Nike. I love vintage Nike. It's like that's my thing. That and storage units. But yeah, I don't know if you guys can see, but the white wall sparkles. I don't know if I turned off all the lights, you'd be able to see it. But at night, the whole thing sparkles. So it's kind of cool. And the black, by the way, is the same type of stone. So just quartz sparkle stone. That's man, I got so many cool people in this chat, guys. Flipping daily. I've seen you in a lot of YouTube channels. So I appreciate the nice comments. I do thrift vintage Nike as well. There's 3 mom and pop shops that I thrift vintage Nike. I also will go ahead and put ads on Craigslist, guys. Buy ads on Craigslist to get vintage Nike as well. So that would be amazing. I would love to meet up, Sam. I would love to meet up. Let me show you a few more things here. My battery on this laptop is, I think, at 16%. But okay, so oh, here we go. I've got it right here. Now this one doesn't have the tag, guys. But back, oh, here we go. Sorry, I'm holding the laptop and this. So here we go. Now, Now, a lot of Ross stores are actually selling Coach now, by the way. This had a tag, it was $2.99. And then it got brought down to 100 and something. And then the third clearance on it was $20. So I ended up paying $20 for this Coach. And it's a pretty nice one. It's actually women's large. And it brand new, these things retail on upwards of $700 to $800. So I'm going to list it for probably $350, $400 and see where it goes from there. But it's pretty nice, guys. And I'll show you my actual haul video. I'm going to try to find the original tag. I think it's somewhere. But I couldn't believe it when I saw it. I was like, holy cow. And I actually originally wasn't going to get it. And then he actually discounted it to $20 and I grabbed it and ran away. So welcome to the reselling journey. I think it's amazing. You guys, the beautiful thing about reselling is you get not only to hang out with so many amazing people. I have more friends online than I do in person. And I know that's sad to say, but I've got a lot of cool people that I can message personally when I have, issues or if I need help or anything like that. And another thing reselling does for me is it keeps me accountable. One reason why I wanted to start putting myself online on YouTube, on Instagram, is to keep myself accountable. What's going on, Ryan? Ryan Alley Roots in the house. You guys are amazing. So much support from those guys. I love their videos. I just, their lifestyle, their beautiful warehouse, their beautiful house, everything like that. I hopefully one day will be there. So I appreciate that, Stephanie. And that's one beautiful thing too about reselling, guys, is you can really spend that time with the friends and family. Set your own hours, do that stuff. So give me 2 seconds here. And, 1 second, guys. Hopefully. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Yeah, I don't get nervous with Coach, guys, especially if I buy it from a big box retailer, because you can always provide your receipts. If a multi-billion-dollar retailer chain sold you an item and you have the receipt, even if they claim fraud, you can upload your receipt to eBay and you'll be fine. So, yes. The one thing I love about Rally Roots is they are really fun to watch, guys. If you're in a bad mood or you're just having a bad day in general, go watch some of their videos. I'm sure every one of you guys is subscribed to their channel. So, holy crap, this chat's flying. No, in fact, sourcing tips, I would recommend when you're new to kind of source the way that you would enjoy it. There's many ways you can source. There's garage sales. You can look up apps, OfferUp, Letgo, all those basic ones. You can go to auctions. You can go to storage auctions, government auctions. There's so many ways. So what I would do when you're new, the big thing when you're new, I think the majority of people leave and stop eBay is because they think it's inconvenient or they're just not having fun. So try to source for items at the very beginning that you're passionate about and try to find ways to source for those items that make it fun. If it's not fun, you're probably not going to do it and then you'll end up quitting. And you kind of got to get past that 6 months on eBay, I believe. So once you're past the 6 month threshold, then you'll probably be here to stay. So try to find ways to make it fun and interesting throughout that 6 months. Yes. Like I said, I talked to Ryan on the phone. Amazing guy. Really fun videos to watch. So you guys should go check out their channel. But again, I'm sure you guys have all seen it. So and two, if you guys have questions, reach out to me on Instagram. But yeah, this is amazing, guys. This is amazing. $20 Coach, and these things get expensive for sure. So I'll show you a few more things. I'm looking at my battery here, and I think I hit like 12%. So I appreciate you guys showing up on my first live ever YouTube. I'm going to try to do more of it. It's kind of nerve-wracking because I've never done it before, but you guys are amazing. I appreciate you guys. Nice. They they do keep you laughing. I love to throw money at them and just see what their reaction. So one of these days I'm going to steal Callie if she's there now. Just for a couple weeks. I mean, her pictures are amazing. Thanks, Chunky. I appreciate it, man. I haven't asked for the like or subscribe button, but if you guys wouldn't mind, I love it. Appreciate it. You guys are cool. So thanks, Thrifty. Thanks, Thrifty. I can only, okay, so I'll show you a few more. Can you guys see me? Okay, there we go. All right. So guys, like I said before, this Ross haul was more about quantity. You know, if I can make $20, $30 profit quick per item, buy a lot of them, pay really cheap. My average cost is $240. So we'll kind of go over that. But how many of you guys are in Florida? I'm curious. You guys, is there, because I find a lot of people that are in Florida. Okay, let me find some interesting stuff here. I already showed you that one blazer that retailed 100. Oh, here we go. This is really kind of fun. All right, so I got a lot of these guys. I don't know if you can see it, but you guys can see these are Levi's, and it's a kind of interesting color. But $249, guys, $249. And you know, it's not like a home run or anything, but $249 for a pair of jeans like that, I mean, you can't go wrong. Like, you just gotta buy it. Thanks, Robin. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. We got 2 people from Florida. Nice, nice. You guys should all, if you're in here in Oregon, I know that the Hustle Bee and Hustlers Hacks will be here next month. So, love the color. Yes. $2, $249. I mean, come on. So, I would love to be in Kansas, maybe. Key lime. So, no, I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate it. No need for the super chats, but I appreciate it. That one super chat was amazing. But that being said, go thrift with that money. Really? Yeah, yeah. Thanks, Ryan. Thanks for stopping in, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you for the support. Have a great weekend. All right, guys. So let me show you. I literally have 16%, so I'm going to do a few more. Let's see here. I've got some brands I've never even heard of before, to be honest. So let's see. Trying to find some good ones here for you guys. Oh, here we go. I got a good one. All right. So I'll bring you over here. Oh. Okay. It has been warm in Oregon, guys. It has been. I'm like, snow, but no snow. No snow. Okay. Calvin Klein vest, women's, white. Get this. So I think Thrifty Treasures would wear this, probably, huh? Maybe. But all right, $2.99, and it retails for $100. $100, and Calvin Klein, $2.99, guys. $2.99, and I got 4 of them. So that's the thing. If you're there first, or you know, if you get to the clearance section before anybody else, you can get a lot of the quantities. And so, I mean, heck, $2.99. Like, how can you go wrong buying this thing and it retails $100? Isn't that crazy? Yeah, I got a bunch of them. So it's exciting. All right. So 5 more minutes, guys. Give me some questions. Give me if you guys want to see my mannequin. Look how big this mannequin is. You guys see it? He's massive. But the cool thing about him is you can take off his arms. So you can take off his arms. It makes it easy. Oh. Oh. Nice. Key Lime has always been a big supporter, guys. So you should really reach out to Key Lime. She's amazing. Yeah. Oh my gosh, he is really tall. I am actually 5'10", and he is a tall mannequin. By the way, guys, if you're ever in Portland, the best mannequins to buy were they're actually mannequins that used to be in big retail stores, but it's called Portland Store Fixtures, and they sell really awesome mannequins. I'll show you. I don't know if you can see it, but these arms on this lady come off. I can't do it with one hand. So it makes it really easy to put clothes on and that sort of thing. So, let's see, 50%. Okay. Yes, Key. And Gina, like you've been, oh my gosh, Gina, you remember when I had like 100 followers on Instagram? Or yeah, isn't that crazy? I mean, it's just like Gina was with me back when I had 100 followers and I had 10,000. It's just, I will not forget when I first started off on Instagram, how small I was compared to today. And I remember like walking outside with like, 40 followers and like 5 people watching. And it was just freaking amazing. Like I would not give that up for the world. It's crazy. Yes. I had like 5 followers or five people watching my channel at that time. It was crazy. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm actually going to plug in this laptop. So that way we don't die. Plug this thing in there. Whew, there we go. I was at 4%. Now we're good. We're good. We're in my warehouse now, guys. We got sorry, the lighting's really bad in here. Hopefully you guys can see me. I'm actually okay. I put full-time reselling hours in. So I definitely put full-time reseller hours in, but I'm not a full-time reseller. I have a full-time corporate job as well. So I do have a full-time corporate job. Thanks, Gina. I appreciate it. Thank you for the awesome. I put a lot of work in those videos. So, oh my gosh, did we have a first? Man, did we have somebody we had to block for the first time? I'm glad I've got Tanya on, and I appreciate it, Tanya. You're amazing. Stephanie, have an awesome weekend. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming in, and I appreciate it. Appreciate the love. Chunky, dude, every time I see that name, I love it. I love that name. I love Chunky. I actually didn't sell those yet. I haven't put them online. I have not put those online yet. So, Nikki, you're more than welcome. Thank you so much. I appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, I haven't sold those yet, Key. You're talking about the gold ones. Yeah, I don't even know what the price is, not to be honest. So I'll have to put those online. But all right, guys, I have 3 more minutes. Give me some questions for 3 more minutes. Anything you want to know about me personally, reselling related, anything you want to know, let me know. And if you guys want any help, reach out to me on Instagram, comment below, or however you want to reach out to me. That's perfectly fine. So, Chunky, you're amazing. Have a good dinner. Appreciate it, buddy. I source at Goodwill bins. I source at retail. I do all that. I do storage units. I do government auctions. The best government auction site to use for me is govdeals.com. So I'll use that. I went to 3 different high schools, guys. When I was younger, I was in a bunch of foster homes and really bounced around when I was younger. And so I went to high schools in Eugene, Oregon. I went to high schools in Yorba Linda, California. I went to a lot of different high schools. I list so I list 20 items a day, and then my mom lists about 30 items a day. So she actually helps me on eBay. She helps me list. So she does about 30 a day. I do about 20 a day. So we do about 50 items a day. We're at about 2,000 listings on eBay now, and we're trying to get up to about 4,000 listings in the next few months. So, Robin, see you. Thank you so much. Your Belinda is beautiful, guys. Gwen Stefani went to high school pretty close to my high school. I went to El Dorado High School, guys, in Your Belinda. So my aunts and my uncle had a car lot for a while in California. So really cool stuff. Really cool stuff. But guys, I'm gonna take off. I just want to say I really appreciate all the support. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you so much for all the support on Instagram. I've learned more and I've got more from you guys. So I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for joining my live video, first one ever. And I really appreciate all the love too. And you guys are amazing. Thrifty, thanks for showing up. You guys go check out her channel. And you guys have a good night, good weekend, and see ya.